what's going on, everybody? This is John Jake Gaming on the mic here, coming at you with a brand new episode of the Youngstown State Dynasty here on College Hoops 2K8, and we are out here, man, with some Horizon Conference tournament action here. We are taking on the Loyola Ramblers out of the city of Chicago. They are 13-13, and they're going to give us some challenges, man. We've played them twice already, once in gameplay and I believe another time in simulation. Both times we have actually been blown out. So what we need to do, and I've been reading your guys' comments as well as kind of watching my team getting scored on quite a bit in the games that we do end up losing in. So what I am going to do is I'm going to switch my primary defense into a man-to-man, right? So we're going to be playing a lot more zone, more of a 2-free zone in this one versus going to a man-to-man where we ended up getting beaten pretty badly, I would say. So that being said, enough talk from me, man. If you're ready for this episode, man, do me a favor, make sure you hit that like button, hit subscribe if you do happen to be brand new. I'll see you guys on the court for the Horizon League quarterfinals on the path to the NCAA tournament. Let's get it, boys. Alright, boys, so we are now here at the Horizon League quarterfinal game, taking on this Loyola squad, man. We already know what that assignment is. For some reason, Cleveland State is hosting. I don't understand why they're hosting, because while they do have the best record in real life in the Horizon League, they actually have the worst record in our College Hoops 2K8 Dynasty. So definitely a little bit of a head scratcher, but we are here at Cleveland State for this quarterfinal action, man. And we understand what the assignment is, man. We got to win our conference tournament if we want to go to the big dance, man. So we throw a dot over to Caden Doman, and he's going to lay it up, and that's how this first basket of the game is going to go to, man. Great dime by Jordan Andrews. And that's how this first possession is going to go for us, as Shafino gets called for his very first foul. And it's going to be very important that he keeps himself out of foul trouble. He is our biggest guy that can play consistently, with Birdie Footlock still kind of recovering from a foot injury. So we still have that to worry about. So we don't have a lot of size on our team. And that's showing, man. They are pounding us in the paint here early. Not to mention that they are a solid shooting team as well. They can give us some problems with that jump shot, as well as Cornette hits that little bit of a mid-ranger danger. We're already down 11-4 in this one. So we change our main defense to a 2-free zone to kind of try to counteract, not getting penetrated in the paint as easily. But it seems like it's not really working all that well. At least not at all. We are down big here early. We're down 16-6. Could be 19-6, except that three-pointer did end up being missed. So we go the other way with Chris Gentry, who is able to lay it up. He doesn't get the and one, but he does at least draw the foul on the guy in. And he will at least make both of his free throws. We're still down by 9 points here as we try to change things up to a man-to-man. We're scrambling a little bit on defense. The guy in trying to attack the paint. He's going to try to pull up. No! Gets to the Briggs, and Briggs is going to turn the ball over. Here comes Andrews, going to try to free ball. Bang! That's exactly what we need to get back into this game, man. We're trying to stay, at least keep ourselves competitive against this Loyola squad. We just got to weather the storm, man. We have been playing better in the second half than what we've done in the first half so far this year. It's something that I've kind of noticed as the season has progressed. But right now, man, Loyola, they are certainly giving us the business, as Briggs does end up with his second basket of the day. He is 2 for 2 from the field. We are now down by 10 points as Caden Doman loses the ball. Moody picks it up. And oh my goodness, I can't believe Caden Doman dribbled it off his knee. And it's going to just set up some more points for Loyola, man. Briggs with another dunk this time. Oh my. We're down by 13 now all of a sudden. Need to desperately get a stop, but we do get it initially, but Cornette is going to grab the offensive rebound. And we got to go ahead and just call a timeout here. We just need a little bit of a chance to go ahead and breathe. We're down by 15 here with 8 minutes left to play in this first half. We need to put together some stops. We'll see if we can do just that as Gentry lays it up and throws it down. Okay, Gentry. Way to get that first field goal of the day, baby. And he is clear to take fight. And he certainly went ahead and took off there, man. So, love to see that. 31-18 game. And we might be a little rallying back, trying to go on a little bit of a run ourselves. Chris Gentry finding a win, and he gets another dunk. Make that 5 points for Chris Gentry, as 2 of his baskets both coming, off that slam dunk in transition. That's how we gotta be, man. We gotta get some good defensive stops so that we can set up our transition offense. That's when we are the most dangerous. But kudos to Loyola, man. For the most part, they are making us, similar to the game that we played earlier this year in actual gameplay, they are making us try to be a little bit more patient. And sometimes we like to take that quick shot, man, even if it's not that high quality of a shot. But Chris Gentry is doing a good job finding a lane and getting himself to the free throw line. He's going to actually get that N1 and make the N1 free throw as well. But despite all that, we are still down by double digits as Cohen looking to go coast to coast, and nobody accounts for him. Thought we were going to have to pass it out, but 32 wanted to take it out into the perimeter instead. Was expecting us to pass that thing off, but we stayed with it. And for the time being, we do cut it into single digits before Briggs does come through with yet another quick bucket. It's now 11-point game here. Nagayan able to get it out to the perimeter, moving the ball around, gets it to Briggs, and Briggs gets the foul on McDade and is going to draw the and one. Now we're in trouble here. 14-point game. Bush trying to get it inside. No good. Chris Gentry with a steal. We're going to go coast to coast. Gets it to Savanovic. Lays it up, and it's good. Okay, baby. I see you, Savanovic. Way to get busy with it, man. As we get it into the last minute of this first half. We could finish this first half strong as we're trying to go coast to coast with Cohen. Bang! And how about our team not giving up, man? We are down by 10 at the half, but the good news for us, man, is we do get to carry at least a little bit of momentum into the locker room. So we go ahead and jump into second half action, potentially the final half of basketball for season number 1 of this Youngstown State Dynasty, unless we can make a comeback. We got to start right now. We don't want to wait around. As Briggs looking to attack the paint, he gets it out to the guy who takes the free, and it's no good. But Briggs gets himself his second offensive rebound. He's been killing us all day today, man. He's got 17 points in this one. He is not messing around one bit. But you know who else isn't messing around? Caden Doman. He has 12 points in this one, man. Trying to will this Youngstown State squad into the semifinals. We left Moody open, though. Lucky he missed it, but Briggs gets another rebound. We are lucky that he ends up missing that too, as Doman goes coast to coast using that athleticism. And it's now cut down to just a 5-point game here, as we're looking to desperately get another stop here. Nagayan pulling up for the mid-ranger. Danger, that's no good. And here comes Birdie Footlock going the other way, looking to attack the paint. Let's go, baby! Birdie Footlock, this is the man that I've been missing. The man that I've needed in my life, man. He's been sorely missed. Still trying to work him into the rotation slowly but surely, so that's why he has been playing all that much. Don't want to make sure he re-injures anything. Because if we want to go to March Madness, man, if we want to go to the big dance, we are going to need Birdie Footlock. We might get away with it here today. If we can somehow make this comeback happen as... Whoa, what a dime to Cornette, man. I can't even be mad about that. But yeah, man, 7-point game here. 10 minutes left to go in this first half. As Briggs looks to go ISO, but gets it to Cornette instead. And Cornette is going to turn around. He's going to get the mid-ranger Danger to go. And a little bit more different of a game here. Haven't seen as much scoring here in the second half as we do in the first half, but we're able to run a little bit more efficiently though, and we are getting some more transition buckets, it seems like, making them play our style of basketball. As Seymour looks to draw the foul, and he does on Cornette, the second foul for him on the day. And Seymour does make both those free throws, and it's a 5-point game here as we're getting into the final 8.5 minutes of this game. Doman looking to pass it out to Vince Parker, and Vince Parker is able to finish his first bucket of the day. And a 5-point game in this one as Chris Gentry got the steal, lost it for a second though. He's going coast to coast, looking to lay it up. No good, but look who it is. Vince Parker with the rebound and gets it to go. And just a one-possession game as we're trying desperately to rally back. Cornette with a turnaround jumper and gets that one to go in. And now the Ramblers starting to pull back away a little bit. Are we starting to run out of steam here? Looks like we might be in a little bit of desperation mode, but Chris Gentry, he had the open layup, but passes it out to McDade instead. Thankfully, McDade made it, but man, we could have missed out on 2 points right there. That would have been really tough to accept as Caden Doman looking to get into the paint, gets it out to McDade. McDade inside to Doman. Doman lays it up and it's good. Caden Doman with another basket. He's 9 for 19 from the field today. In just a 3-point game. Looking to rally back. Wininski dribbling inside but drives into traffic. And with a chance to tie it. Free. Bang! Tie ball game here in the quarterfinals of the Horizon Championship. And how about Caden Doman coming through with one of the bigger shots of the game. All knotted up at 64. Can we take the lead? Inside to Seymour. Back to Doman. Doman to Parker. Gets it back out to Chris Gentry. No good. But Parker gets the rebound. Lays it up and it's good. Timeout. Come on, Ramblers. And it's just a 2-point lead. As the next couple of minutes, we didn't see any hints of scoring. So we're getting down to the last minute of plays. We see a three-pointer dropped. And my man was wide butt naked open. The 5th assist for Briggs on the day. And now Loyola with a 1-point lead here. Last minute of the game. Caden Doman lays it up quickly and ends up drawing a foul on Nagayan. Third personal. And that's going to set up 2 free throws here to tie it. Doesn't get the first free throw to go, so we can't take the lead. We'll see if Caden Doman can make the second free throw, and he does do that before we go into another timeout. Less than 50 seconds left to play. Game definitely still in the balance as Moody tries a free, but it's no good. Youngstown State, they got a chance to take the lead. Gentry out to Jordan Andrews, looking for some space to work. Gonna try to be patient with this basketball, leaving as little time as possible. Chris Gentry goes in and draws the foul on Ken Moody, his first personal of the entire game. And here we go. Caden Doman actually at the line. I thought that was Chris Gentry, but Doman does end up making the first free throw. Gives us a 1-point lead. Can he also make the second free throw? It's up, and it's also going to be good. So we will end up seeing another timeout. And here we go. Last chance for the Ramblers. Moody gets it inside, gets it out to Briggs. Briggs, oh, to Moody. It's a deep free. No good. Ball goes out of bounds. And here we go. We got a chance to go ahead and put this thing on ice, as we do end up seeing Loyola go with the intentional foul. So if we can go ahead and sink both these free throws, we can certainly put ourselves in a good spot to ice this thing. In this game, to ice it, no good. So it's a 1-possession game. Here comes Cornette with the 12th rebound of the day. Nagayan, who's going to take the final shot for Loyola? Moody, back to Holman, back to Nagayan. 3 seconds on the clock. Moody with the free, no good. And it's over. Youngstown State was down by double digits in the second half. They find a way to rally, and that's going to do it here, man. That means we are going to advance to the semifinals. So what an amazing comeback for our guys out there. They really showed some resiliency. Remember, we were down big early on. I thought we were going to be ran off the courts, but we stayed resilient. We chipped at the lead, and we were able to take that lead and keep it as well. Despite the fact that we were heavily out-rebounded, Loyola ended up with 50 rebounds compared to our 33, so we definitely did not have that going for us whatsoever. But we did make up for it by getting some more contributions from our bench, as well as some more fast break points as well. It really helped bring us over the top so that we can stay alive in the Horizon League tournament. Now, that being said though, Loyola, their big guys certainly gave us problems. They had two separate guys that ended up with a double-double today. Corey Briggs, he ended up with 21 points and 14 rebounds in this one. Also chipped in 5 assists, steals, a steal, and a block. And their center, Fendi Cornett, 6'7", he ends up with 20 points, 12 rebounds, and 5 assists. So they gave us some trouble with their front court, and but we made up for it with the performance of Caden Dolman. He goes off in this one. He ends up with 27 points in this one, 4 boards, 4 assists, 5 steals to go with it. Chris Gentry also chipped in with 12 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 steals too. He was really active on the defensive end, and that was even with 2 of our key guys not really playing. Chris Tyne did not play at all. He is still dealing with an injury. And then Birdie Footlock did play, but he's not 100%. Only ended up playing 7 points, but was effective when he was out there. 6 points, 4 rebounds, and a steal. It's going to be really important for us moving forward to have him out there on the floor for us as a starter if we want to win the Horizon as well as go to an NCAA tournament. But that being said, I am so proud of how these guys fought here today, and the only thing left to do now is find out who we're playing in the next round of the Horizon League tournament. So we take a look at the other scores here in the quarterfinals, and we saw a couple of shockers here. Butler nearly got upset by Valparaiso. They really gave him a really fantastic fight, but Butler will end up pulling one out and moving on to the semifinals. UW Milwaukee was in a defensive slugfest as well with the Wright State Raiders. They only hold Wright State to 41 points in this one, and with that great defense, they will be taking on the Butler Bulldogs in the other semifinal game. But really the biggest shocker for us in this one is that we do end up seeing Detroit get upset here. The University of Wisconsin in Green Bay goes off for 91 points against that Detroit defense, man. An absolute crazy game. Brickens ends up leading the way with 20 points in the quarterfinal game, doing it off of 6 for 8 shooting as well. So he was very efficient with the basketball. Just Green Bay really got hot off the bench. And so that means next episode we will be taking on Green Bay once again. We did play them in one of our last regular season games, and we were able to win, honestly, pretty convincingly. But now the stakes are simply much higher. Semifinal game, that means we are 2 games away from making our very first NCAA appearance. We'll see if we can go ahead and get that done, but I hope you guys are ready for it. And if you enjoyed today's content, of course you gotta let me know by smashing that like button and hitting subscribe as well if you have to be brand new to the channel. But with that being said, this is John J Gaming on the mic signing off. I'm hoping you're all out there having a good one. Take care, everybody.